Oh, here we go. We're here. Righto. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Round 8 Team of the Week video for Round 8 of the NRL 2021 NRL season. The Round 8 Team of the Week. It's going to be a good one. Let's say get over to the chat. We've got rugby league history here. We've got William, the Bundy Chick 82. William says sorry about the Cowboys today. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Pete Veretto is here. Yeah, we got a few people rocking up at the moment. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. On this Sunday evening, it's currently 7:16 p.m. Make sure you guys like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Rugby history, as said. The video was brought to you by VB, Victoria Bitter, Harvey Norman, Nick Bet, Telstra and Woolworths. Rugby history, you are the man. But what we're going to do, we're going to give you guys about 30 to 40 seconds for more people to jump in here, and then we'll get into the Team of the Week video. So we'll be back, guys, in about 30 to 40 seconds. All right. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Anyway, fucking hell, that hurt. Fucking tripped over there. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry about that. I just tripped over that there. Didn't expect that. But, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys didn't get a bit of a laugh out of that. I hope not. Jesus Christ, that really hurt my bloody knee. But, hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I'm all good, man. Just tripped over. Reminds me of the Cowboys today. Just tripping over their bloody completion rate. But let's get into it, man. So the Team of the Week video, man, for round 8. Let's just get into the video, man. Everyone's laughing their ass off about that. But we'll go through the team 1 through to 17. We'll go through the start lineup first. Lupa's in the chat. Anyway, let's get into it, man. We'll be right. But let's get into the round 8 Team of the Week, man. Fuck out. All right, fullback Clint Coverson on the wings. The young West Tigers debuting Zach Cheney. In the centres, Brian To'o. He's on the other wing as well. In the centres, Josh Morris and Remus Smith. In the halves, I've got 2 halfbacks this weekend, Sam Walker and Nathan Cleary in the halves. The front row of Christian Welsh and Payne Haas. The hooker is Reid Marnie. The back row of Tavita Pengai Jr. and Isaiah Papali'i. The lock is Tohu Harris. And on the interchange bench, I've gone with Victor Radley, James Fisher-Harris, Siwa Takiaho, and Jai Arrow. That is my round 8 Team of the Week. Everyone's still laughing their head off about me tripping over, but that's all right. We'll move on from that. Hopefully, everyone's trying to make me laugh about that. But so the fullback, I've gone with Clint Coverson. You know, I thought he was absolutely magnificent in the Eels' win over the Bulldogs in that big rivalry game on Saturday night. Loafers and stitches. I'm fired up, man. I'm trying to get into the video, man. Stop it. So, yeah, fullback Clint Coverson, obviously, you know, I thought he was outstanding for the Eels in their win over the Bulldogs on Saturday night. He had a fantastic job, and I thought he did his job very well on Saturday night. So he's the fullback of the round. The wingers, the first guy I got is the guy on debut for the West Tigers today, Zach Cheney or Cheney. I can't even pronounce his last name. I do apologise about that, by the way. I've got no idea how to pronounce his last name. But, yeah, I thought he had a very good game on his debut for the Tigers in their upset win over the Dragons. Not many people saw that coming. I know Matty Johns tipped the Tigers, so I guess well done to Matty Johns on getting that tip right. But I thought he had a good game. He scored a try on debut and thought he played well, so he makes the team. The other winger is Brian Toto. I thought Brian Toto was absolutely brilliant. Again, over 200 meters, 300 meters, or whatever it was. Brian Toto, in my opinion, is the best winger in the game at the moment. He is playing very well. So he is on the wing this weekend with Zach Cheney or Teeny. I will get the name right eventually. So we'll get onto that. The centers. First guy I got is Josh Morris from the Sydney Roosters. Now, he scored 3 tries in the weekend in their win over the Knights. He was absolutely brilliant. I thought he played very well. He was brilliant, Josh Morris. I thought he played very well. And, when someone scores 3 tries, it's going to be hard to leave out the team of the week. So he is in the centres. The other centre is Remus Smith from the Melbourne Storm. He also had a hat-trick on the weekend for the Storm in their win over the Sharks. He scored 3 tries. He played very well. So he makes the centres with Josh Morris. In the halves, like I said, I've gone with 2 halfbacks. The first one, 5'8" or halfback, whatever. Sam Walker from the Roosters. I thought he was just world class on the weekend. I know he's a rookie. I know he's a kid. You don't want to pump his tires up too hard. But, man, Sam Walker, such a good young kid coming through. He's a try-assist beast. He is playing very well at the moment. He is literally carrying the Roosters. Obviously, they've got a lot of injuries at the moment. But Sam Walker, he is doing his job week in, week out. And he's playing really well. So Sam Walker, he is in the 5'8" role. The halfback, Nathan Cleary. Like I said, I've got 2 halfbacks in the halves this weekend. Thought Nathan Cleary was probably the best player on the field in the Panthers win over the Seagulls on Saturday afternoon. I thought, he had a lot of tries. The ball to Liam Martin was a good one, and he set up a couple other tries. Nathan Cleary, man, he had a very good game on the weekend. So he is in the halves with Sam Walker. Pete Veretto is still laughing. I do not blame you one bit. The front row, the first guy, Christian Welch from Melbourne. Honestly, 200 metres in the Melbourne Storm. Great win over the Sharks. The Storm were a bit scrappy till the second half, but I thought Christian Welch was quite well. So he makes the front row, along with Payne Haas from the Brisbane Broncos. I mean, Payne Haas, seriously, ever since he came back to the Broncos, he's been very good. Whether the Broncos win a close game or they get flogged by 40, Payne Haas is doing his job every week, and he's been playing really well. So he makes the front row with Christian Welch. The hooker is Reid Marnie. Now, in my opinion, he is probably the form hooker of the competition. I guess, in the first 8 rounds of the season, Reid Marnie's been the best hooker, in my opinion. He's been outstanding. So, once again, a great performance from him on Saturday night. So, he is the hooker of the round. The second row, the first one I got, Tavita Pangai Jr. Now, his stats may not look the best, but here's the thing. His job on Friday night was to contain David Fifita and keep him quiet, and he did just that. David Fifita was non-existent on Friday night. Tavita Pangai Jr. was outstanding. He did his job on him really well, so he is in the back row. And the other back row is Isaiah Papali'i from the Parramatta Eels. I mean, honestly, he was just brilliant on Saturday night. He played back row, and then he moved into lock when Nathan Brown went off with that hip injury, and they shipped Cartwright into the back row, and I brought Papali'i in the lock. And, man, Isaiah Papali'i, man, he just keeps getting better and better week in, week out. So he makes the back row of the round, and the lock of the round goes to Tohu Harris from the New Zealand Warriors. He had a very good game today, and the Warriors win over the Cowboys, which I don't want to talk about. But Tohu Harris, man, he was very good for the Warriors today. I thought he was best on ground. So he is the lock of the round for mine. Now the bench, the first bloke, Victor Radley. I thought he had a really good game on Saturday night in the Roosters. Easy win over Newcastle. We all know Newcastle. They were diabolical the other night. And Victor Radley was very good in the middle. His ball playing ability, and I thought he played really well. Radley, so he makes the bench along with James Fisher-Harris. He had a good game for the Panthers in their win over the Seagulls on Saturday afternoon, 198 metres or something like that. It was incredible. So he makes the bench along with Siwa Takiyaho. His first game back from his broken ribs. He came off the bench. He made over 150 metres. He was brilliant. So he makes the bench as well. And the other player I got is Joe Arrow. Now, Joe Arrow, for the first time this year, he started for South Sydney for the first time this year, and he played extremely well. So Joe Arrow, he makes the bench for my team of the week. So that is my round 8 team of the week. Let me know in the live chat below who is your I don't know, standout player of the round or player of the round. Let me know there. But let's get into the coach of the round, shall we? Now, coach of the round, very difficult. There's a lot of good candidates for coach of the round. You've got Kevin Walters for the Broncos when they were down 22-0. They came back. Normally they'll throw the towel in, but I thought his coaching was very good. You've got who else you got? Trent Robinson. The Roosters, they keep winning with all the injuries. They're doing quite well at the moment. Who else you got out there who was pretty good on the weekend? You've also got someone like Michael Maguire. The Tigers have been terrible to start the year, and the Tigers got up today over the Dragons. They're probably the 3 guys for me for coach of the round. But my coach of the round, I'm going to give it to Kevin Walters. Now, look, the Broncos, they beat the Titans on Friday night. They were down 22-0. We've all seen the Broncos the last 12 to 18 months. They would have threw the towel in. They would have went, nah, it's too hard to come back now. Let's just give up. Who cares? And what the Broncos did, they came back into the game. They did well. I thought Kevin Walters brought Denny Levi onto the field at the right time as well. And, I thought they brought a lot of their big-name players on. They brought Payne Haas back on at the right time. They did a really good job. The rotation, I thought, was very good on Friday night for the Broncos. And Kevin Walters gets a lot of praise for that. So Kevin Walters, for mine, he is the coach of the round for round 8 of the NRL. Now, the try of the round, this one was very, very tough to pick. There were a lot of great tries over the weekend. But my try of the round, I'm going to give it to Xavier Coates. Now, there was a try in the Broncos-Titans game on Friday night where the Titans put up a kick. Asako caught the ball, and then he passed the ball on the right-hand side of the field. He gave it to Tyson Gamble, and he had a bit of space. He just ran with the ball, and then he threw a pass back on the inside to Xavier Coates, and he ran about 70 metres down the field and scored. It was a brilliant try. Asako caught it. He ran to the right side. Tyson Gamble, who played halfback, he was out in the centre somewhere there. He got the ball. He just ran. He threw a ball back on the inside to Xavier Coates, and he was just gone. It was a great try. Yeah, the Panthers try. Yep, I scored a couple of good tries on the weekend. There were a lot of great tries over the weekend, but I'm going to give it to Xavier Coates for this weekend. He gets the try of the round for round 8 of the NRL. Now, player of the round. This was extremely tough. There were a lot of good candidates for player of the round. You've got Nathan Cleary, Sam Walker, Clint Gutherson, Tohu Harris was good, Christian Welch, Remus Smith, Josh Morris. A lot of great candidates for the player of the round for round 8 of the NRL. But my player of the round for round 8 of the NRL, very tough to pick. I have selected Sam Walker to be the player of the round. Now, look, I thought he was absolutely outstanding on Saturday night for the Roosters and their win over the Newcastle Knights. Now, I know everyone's going to say, oh, get off Sam Walker's bandwagon. Look, he's a good kid. He's developing. He's learning. He's playing really well. He's learning from his mistakes and he's improving. His defense is very good. He had a very good game on Saturday night. He had about 4 or 5 try assists. The Roosters had a big win, 38 points to 4. But Sam Walker's performance, I know Newcastle, obviously, Blake Green's in the house at the moment, and we all know he's getting a bit older, and Kurtman isn't the best half. But Sam Walker, you can only play what's in front of you. And, I thought Sam Walker's performance was brilliant. About 4 or 5 try assists, scored a try himself. A brilliant performance from him on the weekend. He is my player of the round for round 8 of the NRL. But, guys, let me know in the chat below who is your player of the round for round 8 of the NRL. Guys, that might wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed my round 8 team of the week video, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. It's much appreciated. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, probably around 7:30 for the Corner Post episode number 56, I believe it is tomorrow night. So until then, guys, have a great Sunday night. I'll see you guys in the next one.